to a beautiful person.
Wow. My gosh.
For anyone who doesn't know, we lost a very, very special person from our AGT family. Her name is Jane. Her nickname was Nightbird, and she sang the song, so it has a very special meaning in my
Wrote the
heart.
song.
It was really beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What a surprise to hear that song, and your voices are fantastic. That was the perfect AGT audition.
I'll always remember Nightbird. And to see that it touched people on the other side of the globe. Unbelievable. You deserve so much more than a yes, and to be here, you deserve a thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I ask why you decided to sing that song?
When we heard Nightbird sing the song on this stage, we were very inspired and touched by her story that we decided to record the song. To our surprise, she responded so beautifully. This song has been such a pillar of strength for us as a choir through difficult times. We just want to continue her legacy, and that's why we chose this song.
That was beautiful. This brought back so many memories for me. Gosh, it was, oh,
2 years ago. Sorry. Hello.
this is hard. Gosh, give me 1 second. I know how much this would have meant to her. It would. Right until the end, she was so passionate about sharing her music, and this has gone all over the world. And you've come back here with the most amazing tribute. It was just breathtaking, honestly.
Thank you.
Stop chanting.
I want to suggest something. We've never done this before, but we've always discussed one day giving the audience
What?
something. This is for you, this is for Jane.
And you can tell everybody that this is your song. And hardly cross the road now that it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down.
Mzansi Youth Choir, you have just received a golden buzzer from the 5th judge, the
I really didn't know.
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
Super lovely, super wonderful.
You have no idea.
You know, it's one of those great moments. You know, you would call it like it's a variation on something that you coined, which was the Archie moment, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to win it all. I just don't. But it's a moment so pure and so perfect, and Golden Buzzer was the best way to do it. You know, Simon was wise to invoke the audience in this one, I think, because it's an obvious choice to get one. But at the same time, I think the judges want to save theirs for a different kind of vibe when they do the golden buzzer. You know, and it's such a pure, wonderful moment that normally, at this point, I would make some wildly inappropriate joke. But I just don't feel like, well, no, I'm kidding. I'm going to make a wildly inappropriate joke and ruin the whole mood. And that,
Okay.
this performance just shows one thing. It just shows how tired I am of black people ripping off white people's stuff.
Oh my gosh. It's been happening since the 60s. Obviously. I don't my gosh. That's brilliant, though. You gotta go. That's brilliant. I need a hug from them. Are they beautiful souls or what?
It's
Man,
beautiful. And again, not American, right? Like,
no.
but that makes that moment, I would dare say, even more powerful, right? From across the world, they're touched by that song and did that. They did that version, which very much felt like them. It didn't feel like they were just doing the song to do the song. They really were paying the loveliest of tribute. They've got skills. I'm not saying there's no chance of them advancing. Hell, they could win this thing. I'm just saying it's going to be hard to. They had a moment that was perfect in every way, right? Performatively, and the perfect level of high emotion and all the rest of it. It doesn't seem possible that they could imitate that or surpass it. But
golden buzzer could hurt them.
They deserve that golden buzzer and audience. And, and I get tired of the judges ripping us off too. I get tired of that.
Dude, I had no idea. This seems like I knew and I pretended like I didn't know. I called this, guys. I'm like, the audience should, because he was talking about finding more ways to have golden buzzers. Can the golden buzzer actually hurt them? Because this moment was so great that no matter what they do next, there's no way that they can touch us as much as this.
If they were playing strategically for a game, right?
Yeah.
They perform, they get through, they continue to do it, and then they bust that out for the finals. That's if you're trying to win.
Yep.
But I'm happy they didn't go that route, But if I'm their coach, I'm definitely telling them to go that route.
I mean, you got to get there, but if you're in it to win it, then you have to believe in yourself enough to be able to. I need to say something about the whole audience chanting golden buzzer. I don't want to hear it all the time. It's going to. Okay, they let's establish that they get one. So no more chanting for them to get it. Another thing I don't like is you haven't seen it much yet, but they mic up like 30 people in the crowd so that they shoot to them and one of them says something. It's cool, but I don't know. I didn't like it last week. It hasn't affected me this week.
I think they have. I mean, this show's been on the air more than 20 seasons, man. They got to get proper reactions and all that kind of stuff. I totally see why they do it. Otherwise, it's really painful to watch television. You know how I feel about this show, and anything they can do to sort of spice it up and kind of goose it, I'm all for it. If I'm being honest, though, the interesting thing seems to be that are we going to have an American golden buzzer? We haven't had one yet.
I think we only have one, or we have two, or at the most. They're in like the fifth week.
Oh my God! Maybe they'll have some kind of kid singer magician mental,
but with a dog. And again, the ripping off has got to stop.